1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at these guys. Look at them. Magnificent. Magnificent. And guys, I told you there was good news. And the good news is this. Hollywood's calling. Yes. They're going to be making a major motion picture about each of you. It will be your life story. Please, sir, take a pen and pass them down to the other fellows. Yes, it'll be your life story. And it's up to you to cast whomever you like to star as you. Now, you can go into a time machine if you like. You can pull out any actor from any time. I see the gears grinding. I can hear them over here as the audience is studying each and every one of you, making their own choices right now. This is going to be one special evening. Please take a dry erase board, each of you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And thank you. Now, when I ask, I'll have you please take the caps off the pen, and in big, bold letters, so people in the back of the room could see when we show them, write the name of that person who will play you in the movie. Now wait till I get down here, because I do not want to be able to see what you're doing. I don't want anybody to see what you're doing. You go ahead, check it out. I don't think there's much going on up there. You know, I mean, guys, this afternoon it was a shoe sign stand, so you know, I don't know what you think's we're gonna do here. But so just go ahead, do your thing, write them on there if you'd be so kind, and do not show anyone what you're doing. This is private, just for you right now. So I'm relying on the audience right now, that would be you, to tell me when they're done. I realize it's a very tough decision for a lot of them. They seem to be finishing up. They say, got it. One more. Done? Exceptional. Are the caps back on the pen there, guys? Okay, I'll just take the pens from you to make this easy. And now I want them to be mixed, but I don't want them to rub together so some of the ink might come off. So just sort of, without showing anybody what's written on them, just sort of switch them around, mix them around behind my back right now. Oh, I wish I could be watching that. Did any of them actually change place? Okay, I'm going to have them continue that until this lady is happy. There, you tell me when you think they're thoroughly mixed. Was that a yes? Oh, okay. Thank you. Then I guess you can stop. Hold them with the writing to the floor. And just simply pass them down to the end. All the way down to this end. Get rid of these pens. Excuse me, fellas. All right. Let's see what we've got. I thank you very much. Sir. This Ronald Reagan. Well, one of these guys thinks that Ronald Reagan should play him in the movie. This could go almost any way, I'm thinking. But, you know, there was a lot of interesting things that Mr. Reagan used to say when he was president, but he seemed to kind of begin most sentences or answer most questions with one word. Do you remember what that was? Well. So, I want to hear it. I want to hear each of you say, well. Sir?
Well.
Okay. I like this. Well, you might have voted for him, but I don't think you played him. Okay? That was good. Dave?
Well,
Putting this all together, processing what I feel, processing what they think, and all I'm going to say is bedtime for Bonzo right over here.
thank you.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Hand me the next one, will you, please? I don't want to touch them. Let's see what we've got. A short Vince Vaughn. How the hell tall is this guy? Oh, I don't want to touch them. May I have another one, please? Just give me the top one. What's in the top there?
Top one?
Well, maybe it'd be more fun that way, I think. So, who do we have here? Mickey Rooney. This will be tough. Mickey Rooney. Mickey Rooney, rest his soul, was incredibly difficult to work with. But that's okay. You know, anybody could have a bad 6 decades, right? So, I want for each of you to say, with the remaining players, hey, let's put on a show in the barn. Take it.
Hey, let's put on a show in the barn.
Hey, let's put on a show in the barn.
Hey, let's put on a show in the barn.
That's really great. That's really great. You're amazing. But you know, you're the only one that actually seems like he may have done a show in a barn. Are you the Mickey Rooney guy, sir? Yes, that's what I thought. Hang on. I'll take. And Dale, can I have the next one, please? We have 2 more. So it shouldn't be too hard. Robert De Niro. My favorite Robert De Niro movie, I think, is Taxi Driver. So I want each of you 2 guys to say, you talking to me?
You talking to me?
Little bit. You disrespect him just a little, right? Just a little bit. Why even bother? And sir, were you actually thinking of someone who we already thought of tonight?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Well, it's kind of anticlimactic for me just to hand you the last one. But in this case, I am going to ask you, my friend, you were up here before, to use all of your I'm glad that I was not put in this position because I have no idea who Steve Coogan is.
He's real.
Oh, I'm sure he's real. It's just I've never had the pleasure. And you know, I've never had the pleasure of having so much fun as I've had with guys like you who are willing to play, to share, to get involved, to lie, to go through the whole Magellan with us. You guys were fantastic, and I'm just going to stand at the bottom of the stairway, and I'd love to shake each of your hands as you walk back down to your seats. And these folks give you a tremendous round of applause, too. Thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate it. Nice. Thank you. out of that speaker there.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, guys. That was great. That was great. And you know what else was great for me? When we were joking before.